Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 10th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning fairly early-ish. Dogs were razzling around a little bit, so I got them up, got them out. Hung outside with them for a while, trying to keep them as quiet as I could, so my little Bright could sleep in, get as much rest as she can possibly get. So she got up, started moving around, so I was able to get the dogs all fed, medicated, and all that good fun stuff. And everything was just kind of just chilling out for the morning. Nothing really major planned for the day. We already got grocery shopping and all that kind of stuff done, so it was easy to go. Basically, one of the things I did get some laundry going. A few loads throughout the day. It's funny, so my wife's like real picky about what her stuff gets washed in what order and whatnot. So went ahead and said the heck with that. So let her sort it. Then I do the laundry, but she sorts it and figures out what she wants where. So. But yeah, got that done. Didn't get it all finished. I got one more load I'll do tomorrow, but overall it's pretty good. So had one of the dogs, I was supposed to get picked up at like 2 o'clock today. They wanted to pick the dog up early, and I said absolutely, not a problem. So came, picked the dog up, everything was all good to go. That went smoothly. Talked to her. It's just for how the dog was like just so upset yesterday that it didn't have anybody else to chase it. It wanted to play chase so bad, so all the chasing dogs were done. It all went home, and the dog like literally at one point just like lost her mind and started like just going nuts, and was like almost attacking the other dog because it was so much trying to get that dog to chase it, and it wouldn't chase it. So it was like so upset about it, but it was funny. She kind of laughed about that. So we chatted a little bit there and whatnot, and then basically hung out with the dogs in the yard and like get a lot done. My wife said she wanted to come out and hang out on the outside with me today, and then decided it was too hot to be out, so she decided she'd come out later this evening once the sun went down and it kind of cooled off a little bit, which I said absolutely not a problem. But she gets ate up by mosquitoes a lot worse than I do. I'm not sure if it's because blood type, or the fact she don't eat as much garlic as I do, or if it's just she's more sensitive to it. I don't know which. But went ahead and gave the yard another mosquito treatment. Also replanted some of my citronella plants, my mosquito plants. I planted them in a couple big flower pot planters. They're big, they're like, I don't know, probably like 15 gallon or whatever. Planted them up there and stuck them right next to where her chair is going to be, so kind of just a few feet away to kind of keep that citronella smell, to keep the mosquitoes away from her, because definitely don't want her getting bit by mosquitoes and having to itch, especially anywhere on her feet or legs. That's kind of suck because she can't reach it. So, and I definitely don't want her to like see one and just kind of instinctively slap herself in the leg because there's a mosquito on it. So, because that would be an unpleasant time for her. So, but yeah, hung around, got all that stuff done. Gave back the 2 dogs, went and got my run in. From there, came back, we had leftover spaghetti again, which I decided I was going to basically do like a baked spaghetti and threw it in a Pyrex dish, mixed in layer of spaghetti, a bunch of cheese, another layer of spaghetti, and then topped it off with a bunch of cheese and chucked it in the oven to bake it through to kind of melt the cheese down and whatnot, and reheat the leftovers. So end up kind of adding a little bit more of a cheesy flavor to our spaghetti, kind of spicing it up, or changing it, not really spice it, but I guess flavor it up a little differently. This third night in a row, spaghetti is a little bit much. So got all the fun with that done. I was taken care of. So from there, I went to head back outside, and wife decided she was ready to come out. So I went ahead and got the chairs and footstools and everything all set up for her, and everything the way I thought would best fit her, so she'd have the most ability to come closest to being comfortable out there. So got there and was trying to figure out what she wanted to watch. She didn't know. We were kind of discussing what it was going to be. So basically, I went through and read off a bunch of things that we had kind of on our like watch list on. I can't remember if it's Hulu. I think it was Hulu. Might have been Prime, but I'm pretty sure it was Hulu. But went ahead and we were chatting and stuff. She's like, I'd read off a bunch to her, and she goes, "The 5th one you read off." I'm like, I don't remember which one I read off. So I had to go back to the top of the list and scroll back down to the movies and found it, and it was Girl in the Shed, I think is the name of it's called, with the boy from Boy Meets World in it. And basically ended up that movie there, I'm not giving much away here. The girl was kidnapped and then held in a shed, hence the name Girl in the Shed. But it was an interesting movie. We rarely ever watch a full-length movie straight through, and she didn't plan on being out that long, but she ended up watching the whole movie, which worked out nice. It was interesting. There were some dramatic moments, some kind of startling moments and stuff and whatnot, but overall we ended up watching the whole thing, and I enjoyed a nice cigar out there with her, and asked her if she wanted cigars. So I was told cigars help healing after surgery and stuff. So she kind of laughed, and she doesn't know how to pull smoke into her mouth and then exhale it without sucking it into her lungs. And I don't know, it's just all those years of smoking so much weed that when she was younger, she can't do it. I'm like, so imagine you have like a straw on a soda and you basically just suck the soda into your mouth. Don't put it in your belly and don't put it in your lungs. Just suck it in your mouth, switch your mouth a little bit, then spit it back out. And she was like, I don't get it. So she went ahead and she tried, and she coughed and gagged, and it was funny. So, how are you guys doing? Better than I deserve. So she kind of laughed and joked there, and she kind of choked a little bit. She got a better one the second time, and then the third time she got better. But she was like, I'm over it. So she got 3 puffs of my cigar, which made me kind of chuckle and laugh, but it is what it is there. So she wrapped up from there, headed back inside, and basically headed to bed. And I was way too early for me to head into bed yet, so I grabbed another cigar and brought the rest of the dogs back out. So I hung outside and basically sit in the dark, and it was just beautiful evening, absolutely gorgeous evening. Not cool enough, I had to put on socks, but not hot enough I was doing any chance of sweating. So absolutely gorgeous weather. If I could have that temperature all day and night for the rest of my life, man, it would be absolutely flawless. It would be the best you could ask for. So yeah, that's pretty much what we had for there. That's all we got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.